Hi, this is Peter with Beyond Cane Pole. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have another little fishing talk out here. I'm also working on another video at the same time, so there will be some editing between the two. I just figured there's no point in working on one when I could work on two and get them done. Anyway, this is going to be another fishing talk. Call it number 2 if you will. We get out there and get the fishing, which is what makes this a fishing talk. Nuts. Pardon me. I gotta sort this out. We'll be right back. Alright, getting back to this fishing talk here. We've been spending the past couple weeks getting my daughter ready to go to college. She's headed up to Winthrop University. This is her second year, and the wife and she had left a little earlier today and driving up there. They're going to stay in a motel room tonight because move-in is on Sunday, which I can't understand why they wouldn't move them in on Saturday and making people go up there and work on Sunday. But they decided the two of them would go, get it done, and no problem. So I'm out here fishing. The wife and I did get to go up to our favorite beach yesterday. We needed a break and get away from things. Fished a little up there, or down there from here. Caught a few fish, had a lot of fun. Got a little bit more sun than we should have on our shoulders, but that's because we forgot the sunblock. Anyway, I've got a message from Badger Takara that the Takara rods I wanted were in. Took care of ordering them last night. I ordered one for me and one for the wife. She was very interested in getting one, and I cannot wait to get out there and use them. Hopefully they'll be here this week coming up, and we'll be able to take them with us on a trip we're taking over Labor Day. It's to go visit and do things with some family, so it's not necessarily a fishing trip. But because of what it is, being a little bit of a surprise for a family member, we may have a few hours to kill because we can't actually go to the house we normally would and visit. I got hung up a little bit there. And yes, I lost my cricket when I got hung up. But yeah, self-entertaining in a city you're not very familiar with on a little bit of a budget, because we were not quite prepared for taking the trip. It's going to be fun. It's probably going to involve some fishing. The Saturday of Labor Day, where we're going, is a free fishing day. You do not have to have a fishing license, whether you live in the state or not. It's free to everybody to go saltwater fishing only. It looks like if we get up there Saturday morning, get up and get going Saturday morning, we will have some time Saturday afternoon to kill. We're probably going to take the saltwater rods. However, with the Takara rods supposed to be coming in, I know of a place up there that's really pretty water and would probably be almost perfect for Takara fishing. Also wouldn't be bad for this kind of fishing. So we might, on the Sunday morning, pick us up a freshwater fishing license. It does cost some money to do that. And go do a little fishing then. Which also might equate into an hour or two Monday morning before we actually get on the road as well, because they have 3-day fishing license where we're going. Don't know if we will fish, don't know if we won't fish. If we do fish, there will be some video. Tend to have videographer go on strike sometimes and worrying about other things when the wife and I go together. She sometimes doesn't know when to do in, and then things get exciting and we need to help each other out with things, and it just gets interesting. But I'm going to try and do a little video while we're on our trip. Definitely going to get some pictures, at least of the family event we're going to, because my wife has been conned into taking her big camera and doing that. Which is not a con when you're doing it for family, but you know, always ends up, if you got the good camera and you're going, you end up taking pictures, which is not a bad thing. My wife enjoys taking pictures. Here's all I'm doing today is drowning crickets. At any rate, I haven't quite gotten started on this other project I told you all about last time. I've got, the idea, I've got a location or two in mind. I just haven't gotten started because we've had this college moving and stuff. The child's trying to finish projects. She's got a big Halloween costume. They do a big thing at the school with Halloween. She's doing it with all her friends. And she was working on that and needed some help from me to do a few things. And there was the run down to Charleston, South Carolina. I do mean downtown Charleston, old Charleston. In the storm and rain, streets flooded, all like that, just to get some art supplies from the art store down there, which is the only place in the area that had them for her college classes. That was a fun day. I actually had other plans for that afternoon, come out here and do some videoing, but turns out somebody needed art supplies. I will be trying to get some more videos out. The weather is changing. The pond is very low right now. I'll get a picture of that and show you all exactly how low it is. Well, I was just getting ready to do my outro for the fishing talk. I remembered one more thing I wanted to talk about. I'm going to have some transportation issues coming up starting next week. Sporadic. We only have 2 cars, 2-vehicle family. My one daughter decided to switch her major, and she'll be attending a college much closer to home, within driving distance. It's an iffy situation, but with the tuition costs being a lot less, and the fact she's switching her major and they offer a better program, we've decided to help her out a little bit, and she can stay at home and drive back and forth with her vehicles. Now, we only have 2 vehicles. My wife works. There are times when my wife has to drive into work versus catch her ride to and from. There's a friend of hers, lady who lives a little bit further away than we do, usually gives her a ride, so there may be times where I don't have a vehicle. Also, my oldest daughter, the one who switched her major, is starting a new job on Monday. There again, that's going to cause some transportation issues till we get a 3rd car or a 3rd car running. Actually have another vehicle sitting in the yard. Before we bought the car we got now, it still runs. It's just not registered, titled in our name. We have it not registered, so I don't have to pay taxes, don't have to pay insurance and all that. We'll get that working and get that out for her, depending on how the job goes. Job's with a photography studio. She'll be hauling equipment, stuff like that, so I don't know how big of a vehicle she'll need. She may be having to drive my Jeep. We'll see how that goes after Monday. As y'all can hear, there's a storm coming in. It's gotten a little bit closer. It looks like it's going to be on us in about another 15, maybe 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you watching. This has been a fishing talk. This is Peter with Beyond the Cane Pole. I'm going to try and start doing a little bit more intros and outros. I don't know what our next fishing talk is going to be about. Pretty much random ramblings like this one was. I do know I'm going to try and steer clear of politics, religion, even sports in general. Anything that might cause a little bit of conflict between people. That's not what I'm doing this for. I am opinionated, and I will state my opinion on some things with this. It may not agree with yours, but we can all be civil in discussing stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.